So I'm on the way back from El Storo Loco, walking through the white neighborhood. And I'm thinking back to some shit, right? Now listen, me and JD Delay have a interesting history that's no longer identifiable because my main channel is deleted. I never really had a beef with JD Delay, I'll say it like that. He was saying some preposterous shit that I knew wasn't true. That's all it was, right? I think his message regarding people who do things with kids is valid. I think that's a very good message to have. So I've always supported that side of his content, okay? So last night I see this thing comes up where JD Delay's like, yo, someone from the whatever community, someone with a Pontiac Trans Am is threatening to kill me. Maybe me, I'm like, all right, I'll give him a stream. I'll watch this. I'll entertain what's going on here, JD Delay. And I guess this shit is really happening now. Regarding that, whatever that is on TikTok, what he's talking about, I'm trying to be a little bit low-key with how I say this shit. I see his concern there. I see his concern with that, bro. You go into Disney, like, I've always had concerns about any adult who will go to Disney World or Disneyland by themselves. I've had concerns about that. Like, what are you doing, bro? There was a kid I was in a group home with when I was a kid. It was like that kid, bro, when you grow up, you know this kid's gonna kill himself, right? He wound up doing that. And in his obituary is a picture of him as like a 26-year-old man by himself at Disneyland. Said something wrong with you. So for me, it's like, I guess there was some people from that community who felt some type of way about what JD Delay was saying. And here's the thing, right? When it comes to that community and adoption, like I'm adopted, so it's gonna sound weird as fuck. I always been anti-adoption in general. Because I feel like best case scenario, you get parents that's detached, that don't understand. They weren't supposed to have kids. You see what I'm saying? That's why they couldn't. They weren't supposed to. They wasn't built for that. Worst case scenario, you wind up with a lot of the shit that goes on in the foster care system. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be very generic with what I'm saying. And that's with adoption in general. That's with adoption with normal people. So JD Delay concerns is valid. They're not invalid. I'm gonna say that. You know, I'm a realist, bro. I'm not a fucking, just because I had an issue with somebody don't mean I can never say they never did nothing right. This is gonna be part of a bigger video I do. This is part of a movie I'm doing later today. But I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? I seen what happened there. I seen what happened. Yeah, shout out JD Delay, man. That's messed up. Regardless of my previous history with him, it's not right, bro. You can't be threatening to kill people over the YouTube.